Okay,
Okay.
we're good now.
I got the Okay, David, you can go ahead and call the meeting to
You.
order since you're here. We'll start.
Thank you for in. Okay, it's good to see everybody again. Thank you for being here on time, like unlike other people. Happy New Year. I'd like to call the meeting to order at this time. It is 6:10,
Okay.
and I'd like to call the roll. Patrick Seguro.
Patrick, I'm present.
Oh, thank you. Margie Creo.
Present.
Thank you. LaDonna Sando.
Here. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. All right, good. Susan Baca.
Present.
All right. Thank you, Susan. And Dave Toledo, I'm present. We have 5 people present. We have a quorum. And at this time, we'd like to approve the January 15th agenda. Uh, so right here, we have somebody that needs to approve it, right?
Right. This is Margie Creel. I'll make a motion to accept the agenda for this tonight's meeting, January 15th meeting.
Okay, thank
I'll
you.
second.
Um, okay, motion made by Margie Creel, seconded by LaDonna.
No,
All those in favor signify by saying aye, right?
you
Or
have to go,
I go,
you'll go around and ask each person individually.
okay. Patrick, do you approve the agenda
Yes, I approve.
for the meeting? Yeah. Margie Creel? Yes, you do.
Yes, I approve.
And LaDonna?
Yes, I approve.
Susan Baca?
I approve.
And this is Dave Toledo. I approve too as well. Thank you. Uh, thank you for your understanding. It's going to take me take me a couple of meetings to get this stuff together. And moving down the line, we'd like to go to item B, vote to approve minutes from the last meeting on December 16th, 2025. If you have had some time to read some of the minutes and approve the minutes, I can have a board member to approve the minutes from December
Yeah, this is
16th.
Patrick. I make a motion to approve.
Okay, thank you, Patrick. Patrick has made a motion to approve the minutes from December 16th. Do
Mhm.
we
And
have
this is Margie Creel. I'll second it.
Okay, thank you. I'll go around again. Patrick Seguro, you approve.
Yes, I approve.
Margie Creel,
Yes, I approve.
LaDonna Sando, LaDonna, Susan Baca.
Um, I am. I approve. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes.
Oh,
And this is Dave. I approve also. Okay, so the minutes have been approved for December 16th. And moving down to item 4, public comment. If we have anybody making a public comment, they will be limited to 3 minutes. Do we have anybody to make a public comment at this time? I don't hear anybody or see anybody. If so, we can move down to item 5, the Finance Committee report, Business Managers report. Angie, you can do the honors.
Sure. Get it. Can you all see my screen that says our financial update?
Yes. Can you just make it a little bit bigger?
Oops. Is that better?
That's great.
So we have two bars. We talked about this last month. We received the award letter, but the night of the board meeting, so it was too late to make a bar. We got our lease assistance award. It's for $44,408 and $80. And I just wanted to say thank you to Joe Dan, because this is the first time in at least 3 years that we got everything submitted in time, and we actually got our award letter with everyone else. So yay. So that just goes to help pay for the lease of the building. Then the second increase is a Library Go bond money, which we got an extra allotment amount of $2,776. We already have some money in this fund, and it can be used for library books, shelves, or a mobile library. And I believe we were going to be getting some quotes to buy a mobile library for the school, which would be Chromebooks or laptops, and if there's extra money, we can get a charging cart for them. Were there any questions on the bars?
Yeah, but should we vote on them now or should we vote them on at the end?
It's up to the board how you want to do it.
Shall we go down the line with the report? If there's any changes or anything that needs to be shared with the board?
Sure. Here's our expenditure analysis review on our graphs for expenses. I've been working with Mr. Lovato on making sure that we're aligning all of our budgets, and we have been spending them down. And we are been doing monthly requests for reimbursements, which you can see on the next level, our current revenue. We started getting some food service money in, as well as some of our federal funds like IDB and Title I. So we're doing good on requests for reimbursements. There has been no issues on when we request money that if they say that it's not allowable, I have not had that problem. Everything's been allowable, so that's good. And then here's the comparison for a month to month based off of last year. We have spent a little bit less than last year's amount, but we are trying to be more conservative with our money this year, just because we did use quite a bit of carryover the 2 prior years. So we're looking on track right here. And then here's our spending. I did get this fixed for how much we've spent this year on students. It's right there. $697,385. And then these graphs show how much we spend on all funds by function and by object. We spend the most amount on instruction and instruction support, which is what you do want to see. And then out of that, the most that we spend on instruction and instruction support, which would include all of the teacher salaries and any supplies we get for students, the most out of all of those account codes, we spend the most on salaries, which is what PD wants to see, spending money towards helping students with personnel. And then this last one is our liquidity. We're at a 2.21. We are lower than we were in the past, but that was just due to some unforeseen circumstances. We had to spend money last year, but we're doing very well at conserving money this year and trying to save any money that we can and not spending any more carryover. Were there any questions on the graphs? Here's the
Any
check.
questions from the board? Any questions from the board? I'm sorry.
No, that's good that we're
Commissioner Bluebird.
saving a little money.
And Joe Dan's been really great. He's found multiple little small grants, even if they're only 10,000 a piece, getting 2 or 3 of them, it adds up. So he's found some grants to that help pay for extra things we've been doing, like tutoring after school, but also some grants that help pay for some stuff that we did need and we were gonna have to spend anyway. So that's been good. Here's the check listing report for the month. And then when we scroll down, it's going to have the breakdown of what they were. Let me know when you're ready for me to scroll through the descriptions of the checks. Since the school is only open for 2 weeks in December, there were less checks cut.
Yeah.
Here is the check listing report. You can see Amazon, we bought supplies, but we were able to use the activities fund that we do have some money in. So that saves money in operational. Delaying Landon is our copier. And then you can see the electricity bill and then our food bill. And our food service manager has been upkeeping and giving us the bills on time so that we've been paying those. That's good. And then our water bill and our internet. And the ACES check was for K-12 accounting. That's K-12. Which we recently changed the name to Vertex Education, but nothing will change on the way we pay ACES. It still goes through ACES. And then Joe Dan did get a reimbursement check for some small items that he purchased. And this other ACES check is for ancillary services for special ed. And it looks like we did have to buy propane. And one more reimbursement. When Joe Dan went to a conference, it was easier for him to, there's no way for us to pay for his hotel other than to reimburse him. So we did a travel reimbursement for the hotel and him staying at the conference. And then this is, NIMCIA is just the healthcare insurance for employees. So that's all the different line codes that deal with the insurance bill. And this is all payroll. And then these are just all liability checks. This is the retirement amount that we save, that we pay for retirement for employees. Were there any questions on the checks?
I don't think so. It looks good.
Questions from the chat?
Here's the account summary for revenue. You can see that we're collecting all of our revenue, and that we've been submitting all the requests for reimbursements, so we're getting money back. And here's the account summary report for expenditures. There were still a couple of bars that you'll see that fix some account codes on the January report, because by the time PD approved them, they approved them in January, not December. So they kind of cross over a little bit on some of these fixes. And then here's the statement and revenue and expenditure and change in fund balance. Tried to make it a little bit bigger. And then here you can see the bank reconciliation and then it balances. K-12 accounting has a finance manager that prepares it, and then I review it. So you see both of those. And PD likes that you stamp mark that who prepared and who reviewed, because the accounting system, there's no way to show that there's two people doing it in the accounting system. And here are all the checks that cleared. And all of the money that came into the account. As you can see, anything that says RFR at the beginning, that's the request for reimbursements, and we have all this money coming in. And then we're doing well. There's just a couple of outstanding checks. They are from past employees mainly. If they don't cash in by 1 year, then we just have to void them out. But we do know that Ronald does have his checks. He just doesn't always go to the bank, but he did confirm he had them in a drawer. So we're just patiently awaiting him to clear those. And then this is just all the liability account codes that go through the bank reconciliation. And here's the bank statement. You can see all the money that's come in. And these are all the checks that cleared. Here's a copy of all of the checks that cleared. Let me know if I'm going too fast as I go through them. And that was the end of the financial statement. Were there any questions?
I don't have any questions, but this is Margie Krillin. I'll make a motion to accept the financial report with the bank reconciliation and the cash disbursements. And I think it's best to do a bar on a separate motion. The bar is on the separate one. So I'll accept your report, Angie, the bank reconciliations, the cash disbursements.
Okay.
And this is Patrick, I second.
Um, okay. Margie has made a recommendation and Patrick has seconded. LaDonna, do you approve too as well? Susan Baca, do you approve?
I approve.
Okay, this is Dave Toledo. I approve too as well. I just want to thank Angie for all the hard work that you guys do. When I look at all your work, papers that it just amazes me how accurate you guys are and how much
Uh-oh, I think we
You lost
lost
him.
David.
Yeah, I think
It's okay,
Yeah,
Margie, you can still
thank
keep it
you.
rolling.
Yeah, thank you, Angie, and thank you, Joe Dan, for getting those grants because those cash disbursements coming in, I mean those cash RFRs and all coming in and the everything that the grants and all really help us out. So we need all the help we can get for this year since we don't have as
yeah,
many students.
Joe Dan's worth all of the money you pay him because he gets
Thank you.
he writes the grants, he gets the money, and then he gets me a quote right away, and we spend it right away. Because
That's
there
so
was one
good.
grant that was due by the end of December, and I remember you worrying about it, and I was like, I already submitted the RFR last month, and we already got the money. And you're like, sweet.
Good. Yeah, way to
It was
go.
done
Teamwork.
like a
Thank
month
you.
in advance. So
It's
That's
it,
great.
it's teamwork, Margie. I might look like a rotting potato, but
No, thank
I
you
think
so
I'm doing
much.
no,
No, I
and like I
appreciate
said,
it so much.
working with Angie and Greg has been great. I think we're a good team. So I appreciate everything. Thank you all.
I do like them working together. And then can you go back and show the bars so that I can
oh yes,
make the
sorry.
motion, but I need the bar numbers and all. That's why I didn't want it. That's why I want to do it
Sure.
separately.
Sure.
I think David's back. David, we went through that the bank reconciliations and cash disbursements. We're looking at the bars. So there's two bars, and one of them is 0017I and 0018I, right?
You can just say 18I and 17I
Okay.
for the
For
board
the
meeting minutes.
bars. Okay. Okay, so this is Margie Krill and I accept the make a motion to accept the two bars that we received, 17I and 18I.
This is Patrick, and I second it.
I second. Oh, go ahead.
What are you doing? That's not how you cook it.
Okay, so David's coming in now. David, are you there? I can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. My connection got cut off, so I was
That's good.
really
We just I just made a
okay. That's fine.
motion
That's fine.
for the bars and then Patrick seconded it for the bars. So
Okay, thank you. I
just have
appreciate
to
that.
ask if everyone approves. Yeah.
Okay, and I think we're right there now, huh? Where you're approving the bars that Angie had mentioned.
Yes.
Okay. So Angie, do you need to bring up?
I believe we
the
just had to
resolution?
ask the people that didn't do the first and the second, right?
If everyone agrees.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just go through a roll call.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry I missed that part, but have they been approved at this point?
So we just need that, do you approve the bars, David? And then I believe we need Susan to also approve, to say that
Okay.
she, or,
I would
because I
just go
think
through roll call.
yeah,
Yeah,
just go through roll call.
they already had a motion and a second.
Okay. Um, Jordan, I'm still trying to connect on my other computer. Can you?
I'll go ahead and ask. I'll ask, Susan, do you approve?
I approve.
Okay, for the bars, and then Patrick, you approve?
I approve.
And LaDonna, are you there? I don't know if LaDonna's here. I could see her on, but I don't know if she can hear us.
And this is
Okay,
David.
so,
I approve.
and David, you approve
Yes.
for the
Yes.
bars? Oh, LaDonna approves. Okay, LaDonna's on, and David approves, and this is Margie. I approve. So, bars are all approved. Motion
And
carries.
thank you for doing that, Margie. Jordan, can you allow me to enter the Zoom? I'm trying to connect on this other computer.
I don't see you coming in. I don't see you asking for, make sure you have that new link. I emailed it again earlier just in case, and let the record show that it looks like we have North Bear Frogwa that just joined us, who is next on the agenda.
Hi, North Bear. Okay. David's still on. If you want to go ahead and go through, show the agenda again so he can go through it.
So, which one, Margie? Which part are you at?
Okay, so the next item on the agenda would be, so we did action item 6, so A, B, C. Okay, so we have action item D right now. So we have an introduction to prospective new board
Oh, okay.
member. So, and he's on the line right now,
Okay,
so.
I got it. Okay, I see it now. Um, okay, I know as a school, we really, it's very important to have a very interested community school board members. So I know we have I've talked to Mr. North Bear, and he is interested in being part of the school. So I'd like to welcome Mr. North Bear to our meeting. If Mr. North Bear, you hear me now? Okay.
Hey, North Bear, if you could tell us a little bit about yourself, yes.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. My name is North Bear Frawa. I am currently the youth center coordinator here at the Waltoa Youth Center. I also do health and wellness for adults for the community, but my passion is in youth development. So I've been working in youth development for 19 years. Next year will be 20 years that I've been working. Um, to help kids, become better and more resilient, and just give them a positive uh, in their life. So uh, we work with the school as part of the recreation program. We've also tried to fill in any gaps. Before we actually provided PE for the school when they didn't have a PE teacher. Basically, we're just like a backup. And me myself, I'm from Jemez. I'm half Toa, and then I'm Odawa from northern Michigan. My mother is Little Traverse Bay of uh, of Odawa Indians. So, but I grew up here in Jemez, and then I believe in public service. And I love doing what I do, and you know, I always want to look out for the kids. So when I was in school, we were still getting swatted, and I'm glad we've come a long way from that. So I just think it's cool to be, a part of a kid's life. Yeah,
Mm.
thank you for giving me the time to speak.
Hey, and North Bear, just so the board knows, I really it's an honor to work with you and your team up there at the youth center. They've been great partners and great supports for the school prior to me getting there. And so when we were talking about memberships with the board, anytime I meet somebody that I feel represents and is in the best interest of San Diego Riverside, I want to make sure that I'm bringing them to the board. And North Bear doing the turkey trot this year with their crew. Like I said, just amazing things, and it just made sense to try to have that representation on the board. So, what I would recommend the board move to is if there's any questions to ask North Bear, that'd be up to the board. And then if somebody wants to make the motion to approve his membership, just like you would make any motion and a second and then a roll call. And then once that is complete, if the board so chooses to bring North Bear onto the board, he will become a voting member immediately, even though there are no other items that need any votes. But he'll be able to vote, and then I will work with him to get his training done as soon as possible.
Thank you. This is Margie Krill. I have a question. Hi, North Bear. Haven't seen you for a long time.
Hi.
North Bear and I go
Yeah.
way back, way back.
Yes, we do.
Tribal housing days, like 15,
Yeah.
16 years ago. So haven't seen you for a while. I'm glad you're still around and everything is going well. First thing I want to ask you is, do you have any kids in school at our school?
No, I don't. Actually, I have 7 total kids. Okay, so my 4 oldest are all adults. Um, my stepson is 23. My stepdaughter just is going to be 18 this month, and then my own son is 5 years old, and he's at the Hamus Valley.
Okay, well, if you want to think about moving him to our school, we have a really good a young program because Nora Toya teaches that grade in kindergarten, first grade, and she teaches TOA like with the kids and all of that and different things she implements. So that would be good. Yeah. So, and I guess that's all I want to see. I didn't realize your kids were grown. Yes, because I still remember when they were just little kids. But that, like I said, that's 15 years ago. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
My niece goes to school there though, Ariana.
Oh yeah, yes.
So
Good, good.
yeah,
That's
so
great. Yeah, that's good to know. Okay, I think that was all I wanted to ask you. Anybody else have anything else for Northbridge?
I have a comment.
yes, sir.
Uh, wow, thank you, Mr. Northbear. It's an honor to have you join our meeting today. I know you're a good
Thank you.
person. I've seen you work hard for our community, and you're doing a great job in your position, and you have built a good name in this community. And I we are in search of people like you to represent San Diego Riverside. We have a really good school, but we just need to spread the word and bring maybe about 10 or 20 more kids to our school. It's a really good school, honestly. So with your representation and your input and being part of the board, I believe we can bring some really good kids here at school because the kids that go to school at Riverside, either happy, they're playing around, they're learning, they have good food, and Mr. Joel Dans is a great principal and executive director. He's done a great job, so we'd love to have you join our team. And I just want to share that with you, Mr. Northburn.
Great, thank you. I appreciate it, and I do look forward. If you do vote yes, I'm honored. I'm honored,
Yeah,
and I'll do my best, work my hardest, and help make good decisions.
super. So maybe if anybody on the board wants to make a motion to accept Mr. North Bear, is that the steps, Mr. Joel Dan?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay, thank you.
This is
Anybody?
Margie Curl. If anybody else has any more questions, they could ask him. But if not, this is Margie, and I'll make a motion to accept North Bear as our board member for San Diego Riverside Charter School, beginning immediately.
Do we
I'll
have a
second.
second? Susan, second?
Sure, yes.
La-
I second. Yeah.
Okay.
LaDonna did.
LaDonna has seconded. We'll go around again. Patrick Seguro, do you approve?
Yes, I approve and welcome.
Thank you.
Crew approve. LaDonna approve. Susan Baca
I
approve.
approve. Yes. And welcome, North Bear. Thank you so much. We appreciate
Thank,
it.
thank you very much. I appreciate it also.
Susan, you approve, right?
I approve. Thank you.
And this is David. I approve too.
Thank you. Thank you,
Welcome,
guys.
Mr.
Thank
North
you.
Bear.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I look forward to working with you all.
Thank
We'll try
you.
to get you up. We'll try to
Welcome to
get you up.
the family. You're a Mustang now.
All
Yeah.
right.
Hey, welcome.
Yay.
Yeah, North Bear, what I'll do is I'll try to contact you tomorrow or Monday. There's some paperwork that we need to fill out. David, I'll need your signatures on some of that stuff as well. So I'll keep you posted. And then we'll report that to the charter school division. We'll get you set up with asynchronous training. You'll do some board training, and yeah, it's some stuff that a lot of us here can help you out with.
And
Great. Great.
North
Appreciate
Bear
it.
needs the new board training, but there's still a couple of us that probably might need the hours of training that didn't get to attend our retreat too. So we need to make sure that they get their training
Yes,
too. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. So I think LaDonna and Susan, we need to I'll CC you again in an email now that we're back from break so that Teresa can get you those hours of training.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. North Bear. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jordan, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I one of those people that need to do
Yes, because
classes online too?
we did our retreat, and those folks that attended at the retreat, that counted as their mandatory 5 hours. And I believe Teresa can give you the 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours if you meet with her. And then the other 2 hours she'll direct us on how we can get those accomplished. And we have to get those done before June. But I would say our goal should try to get them done between now and February.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you, board members, for voting in Mr. Northbury. He's going to make a real good board member in the future. Thank you. Now moving down to item 7, we'll have the executive director principal report, Mr. Joe Dan Lovato at this time.
Okay. Gonna rush through it.
Yes, I'm gonna make this pretty fairly quick. I know there's some folks that have some other things they need to tend to. A lot of this is repeat. Just the same thing with chess club. We're waiting for our gentleman, our good friend, to come in and offer a chess club. He did contact me this week, but I'm hoping to connect with him next week. We were offered the summer reading program again. We're gonna go ahead and embark on it. What the hard thing is because we have that extra week in June. They're not allowing us to go in through July, so we're only going to have a 3-week reading program. That'll be the 3 weeks in June. They offered us the opportunity to do math. We really do need math, but I think it's going to spread our staff really thin. And if we had to target and pick one, I think reading is what we need right now. So we're going to embark on the reading program, and we're going to hold off on math for this year. We're still doing our students of the month, and I'll get you those new students. The teachers should have the nominations by tomorrow. They'll be posted on our website. And we want to make sure that we're recognizing the hard work of our students. We did complete our middle of the year NWEA MAP assessment. As I said, I think around 84% of our students in both math and reading made gains. That's what we want to see. Whether it was 1 point gain all the way up to some of our students even got 17, 21, and 24 point gains, which is jumping up between 1 and 2 grade levels. And that's huge for us right now. That's the narrative that we can tell that neighboring district schools and other charter schools, that's our story of letting them know what we're doing and the hard work our teachers and our students are producing there at San Diego Riverside. Basketball is underway. You guys have this copy. I'm sure North Bear has already got this copy too. But I just wanted to make sure you have our schedule out there. Our first game is next week. It's next Friday, and I'm looking forward to getting a win against Santo Domingo. Our kiddos are excited about that, man. Enrollment, we still need more students. I'll be working with David and Margie. I'll probably pull you in on this as well to try to get these flyers. We want to create these flyers and start sending them out now. We don't want to wait till the end of the school year. I think it's
Yeah.
appropriate to start recruiting now. And if anybody wants to do early registration, we're going to go ahead and set that up as quickly as possible. So looking forward to getting the messages out. I will also be on the ground over the next few weeks, or sorry, next few months of trying to establish some opportunities for parents to come in. We're going to be doing our PTA, we're going to be doing our equity council, and we want to do one or two more events before we get to the community picnic. So again, all recruitment that we're working on. And then no surprise, we had a teacher resign during break. It was a kind of a big surprise, but Jasmine Anderson left our school right about 2 weeks before, well, about a week and a half before we came back. We have a game plan. And if I've showed David this when he stopped by yesterday, but nothing against that teacher. She was a great teacher. I was looking forward to developing her, but she did take an opportunity that she feels serves her family the better, and the work that's already been produced in this 1 week with the resignation of a level one teacher and placing a level two teacher, and I'm also in the classroom now teaching math. I'm a level three teacher with experience of teaching math and science. The output from our students is something they haven't gotten, but they're very, very excited about it. And just this week, just to talk about the writing part of it, uh, Miss Bernadette Garcia is taking those classes. She had one of our students do almost 2 pages front and back of a journal entry, and that student, I guess the production comparative is in a matter of 2 weeks of having a level one teacher only writing not even paragraphs. Our level two teacher was able to push those students to get almost 2 pages. So it's night and day with the output that we're getting from our kiddos, and I think we're going to see some amazing results in the next few months. Uh, our winter extravaganza was a great success. We want to send our thanks and our appreciation to everybody that participated and made this event what it was. Our first bonfire. We have a new tradition. With all our board members here, with our new board member, I'm looking forward to making a even bigger bonfire. I told our neighbors, forget the bonfire, let's just set the whole field on fire, and then we don't have to worry about mowing it. So it was fun. It was great, and I actually had a lot of folks from the community reach out and say that they were really amazed at the event that we produced. It's going to get bigger and it's going to get better with the help of the community and the board. Lease reimbursement, I think they've already touched on that, but just so the board knows, it looks like the Pueblo has not reimbursed us for the last 3 years. That our agreement has been put in place, which if I'm right, and I don't know, Angie, I think you're still on here. If you're able to jump on, if you want to, you
Yes.
can. It was north of $100,000 that we have not received over the last 3 years from the Pueblo, correct?
Yes. Because usually we get between 50 and like
Yeah.
45,000, and we have not received it since I've been working for SDR, which is 3 years.
See, that's messed up because David and I both know that we would get that back and it would run through the tribe, through the finance department.
Yes.
They'd get the check from the state. The finance department take out 3% for processing it and we get the rest. So us not knowing that that hasn't come through, that's alarming to me. And we will push, both David and I know this procedure and we can push to help get it through. So we'll just have
I
to go
can,
talk to finance department, David.
yeah, because it's multiple years, and I don't know if they can still pay us for those, because that would
They'll
definitely
have
help
to
on some.
because they're going to have to dig deep into their pockets and get it out for us because they know the rules. And the reason and the rules are for all the board members that are here is that the tribe does not contribute in any way, shape, or form to the upkeep of that building. We do as a state certified school. The state gives us money, and anything that happens with that building, toilets get clogged, kitchen sinks get clogged, the heater breaks down. Our school money fixes all of that. So we do, so to speak, lease that building from the tribe. But if they were true lease renters and they're keeping our lease agreement, then they would be responsible for fixing all of that. That's what a landlord does. But they're not acting as a landlord. They're acting as, you can use our building, but you pay all the expenses to get it fixed. So we apply for this money, and if the tribe keeps it, they need to just give it back. Or this is another thing we could bring to them, David.
Yeah.
If we go, because he's on the council and everything, everybody. So we can go tell them, okay, if you can't give us back the 3 years, then here's all the receipts for everything that we've installed and we put in. And it's over $50,000 worth of stuff, 2 heaters, the air conditioning units that we had to pay for, all of the unclogging of the kitchen sink, toilets, and all that, you can just reimburse us these receipts,
And we need more. And we need
And
more.
yeah,
They'll be getting more receipts than just that.
yeah,
Yeah.
they'd get, oh yeah, they'd be, which would be comparable what they owe us, $150,000. So that's my take on it. Sorry if I interrupted anybody, but I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows how the lease reimbursement was supposed to work between the tribe and our charter school.
Sure.
Yes. Excuse me, Jordan. I just want to add a little bit to what Margie has stated. It's true. The tribe, it was a real quick turnaround, just a matter of maybe a week or so. The tribe just kind of signed it and they forwarded the money to the Riverside. And I wasn't even aware that we were not receiving that money. I thought it was everything was in place. It was all in place. So I don't have a problem. I can go over there with Margie, maybe with you too, Jordan, and look into it. That way, I believe that Riverside is entitled to receive that money, even going back 3 years. We can look into that.
And we do have to do tribal consultation, like we said, David. So this might be a good opportunity to bring up. I think that'd be our third main item, right? Is just doing the basic tribal consultation, letting them know what we're doing, wanting to know what they expect of us, but then at the end, letting them know that this is part of the lease reimbursement. So
Yes.
I'll look forward to moving on that in the next few weeks, as we talked about. Our charter renewal, just want to let everybody know we're up for charter, and I'm going to start gathering. I have started gathering a lot of information so that I can start compiling what is required for us to get renewed. It's up to the charter, the school division, on whether they could grant us a 3 year or a 5 year. It would be great to get a 5 year. I think that's a pretty rare occasion. And typically a school has to be up and running and in really, really good standing to get that 5 years. So I think realistically, we're going to be looking at a 3 year charter, which ain't bad. But a lot of it is really going to be contingent on the school data that we produce in April and May. So I'll keep you up to date with that. Keep in mind, we had that PEC board celebration dinner that they're offering. I think it's on the 31st. It's that last Saturday of the month. If you haven't registered, I think it's closed, but no worries, because I'm still on that other board. I will be there representing both schools, and if there's any extra resources, I'll make sure that I bring those back to you board members. And then we're still, you're pretty much almost rounded with the complete full board. I believe as of right now, are we at 6 members now or seven? We're
6.
we're at six. Okay. So, the only thing that I would say is there's a recommendation that I will send in an email. I've talked to David and I've talked to Margie about this individual. If there's room, or if there's anybody that, it's, again, I'm not trying to push anything. There's no agendas here for me. But this gives people the opportunity that if they feel they need to step away from the board, this might be a good opportunity. I would say contact David and Margie, set a meeting up if you have concerns of being able to serve on the board. And we want to make sure we give you that recognition and open space for a possible new board member. If not, then we roll on business as usual. So I'll leave that up to David as our president to take on. And then just down the road, we do have our Gmail set up for everybody. I'm going to go ahead and have Jensen starting next week contact each individual board member so we can make sure you're accessing the school email address. It's just a professional way of setting up so that we don't utilize your personal email. So you'll get a school issued email address. Northbury, you'll get that as well. And then just keep in mind too, we need to post pictures of our board members. That's a state requirement now. So if you can send in your best photo,
Your glamour shots.
I say glam shots. In my case, sometimes it's a mug shot. Whatever you would like to send in. So we'll make sure we post those up there, and maybe just a quick little blurb. I think it's really great to have a little blurb about who you are and what you've done with some of your experience. So if you're willing to give us a quick little bio, shorter, about 5 to 7 sentences, a paragraph long, we'd like to post that up on our website because we're going to start revamping a couple things and highlighting our staff as well in the same way. And that's kind of we need to get our committees going. So I'll work on that, Angie. I know our big one is ensuring that we have a parent representative serving on it's finance, right? We want a parent representative on finance, or is it
No, no,
audit?
no, it's audit.
Audit,
Audit.
audit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Finance can just be two people from the
Uh,
board.
Two board members, right, right, yeah.
Yes, you do not want any more because then it might be a quorum.
So
Mhm.
I'll meet with you sometime next week, Angie, and then
Okay.
maybe we can start planning out. Usually it is the board chair, right? And then whoever our treasurer
And
is.
the treasurer, Patrick,
Usually it's the treasurer and then someone else. It doesn't have to be the board president, but it can be board president and treasurer. But
Okay.
usually the treasurer is on it no matter what.
And I think what we'd like to do is just try to review our financial statements or financials maybe 30 minutes before our board meeting.
Yeah.
So that when we do get into the board meeting, the finance committee can just say, hey, we've looked over everything with Angie, everything looks good, or here's what we talked about. It just condenses it. And then in turn, it'll shorten our board meetings and make things go a little bit faster. And
Great.
that's what I have. I'll turn it over to the board. I appreciate you all and Happy New Year. I'm glad to see all your faces there. Hopefully you can come by the school if you have some time. Come have lunch with us. It's great to have your presence there at school and the kids enjoy seeing you and talking with you and giving you a hard time. So
Margie, did you raise your hand?
no, yeah, I was just gonna say, that's all, yeah, one thing back on your report, when you said the student of the month, do they get something for being student of the month? Do you have any kind of incentive for them to be student of the month?
we give them their bio shot and an award. And then we put some
What
extra
kind of an
tickets.
award do they get?
They get if you get on our website here, let me pull it up real quick.
Just tell me real quick because I gotta go. Is it a certificate or is it a plaque or is it money
No,
or a card? That's all.
it's just a certificate.
Certificate. Okay, that's
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a certificate with their picture that says student of the month, and then
Mhm.
the teacher gives them a little blurb on
Maybe I
why
could
they're
work on
selected.
maybe I could work on getting like a $5 gift card to McDonald's or something like that. That
Yeah,
might.
I mean they get the Mustang money, and a lot of them end
Oh
up
yeah,
getting pulled
Mustang
out
money.
anyways.
They buy stuff with Mustang money, right?
We draw their names out for every
Okay.
Monday, and
All right,
so
that sounds good.
so
Yeah,
and they're getting some snacks. The teachers actually have been rewarding them as well.
that's good. All right, just want to make sure. Thank you.
Just before we close, I just want to go back to what you were talking about, Jodan. The Christmas celebration at Riverside. It was such a beautiful evening. It was great, great. And I'd like to thank Cloud Eagle for being there and really, really taking this celebration to somewhere else. I've never seen anything like that before. I was really, really uh, blessed, I guess you might say. And the timing was perfect. Christmas was coming, dances are happening, and the Cloud Eagle right here in our own playground. And a lot of people with their parents, grandparents. And I actually heard people saying that they're considering sending their kids to Riverside real soon. So we need to, capture that moment and bring some of those kids in while it's still fresh. So I want to thank Cloud Eagle and all the relatives over there and all the kids. Even Santa. Santa was out there. Candy. And Jodan, thank you for your sound system.
Oh
It
yeah.
sounded good. And all the HIMAS EMTs, fire department, it was good. Everything was perfect. And I just want to apologize for my computer mess up past two times. I finally got my computer working. Finally, it was it was going haywire, so I do apologize. Next one will be better. And I want to send a special thank you to Jodan. Thank you for being there, principal. You have a huge heart. Thank you, and many blessings to you and your family. I just want to announce to you, we have a new tribal leadership, Mr. John Galvan. He's the governor this year. Matthew Gotchipin Jr., first lieutenant governor. Thurman Loretto, second lieutenant governor. And I can guarantee you, we will have governors on campus this year
Mhm.
for a visit with the students, the teachers, and possibly lunch. So these guys will come visit the school maybe once, twice a month, or whenever, yeah. But I'm pretty sure we'll have governors on campus this year. I just want to share that. And at this time, our next meeting will be on February 12th, 2026. And do we have a vote to adjourn?
Yeah, this is Margie. I just want to reiterate, thank you, David, for that. And to Joe Dan and everybody. And yes, that event, I want to thank Victoria Bandana too. And that
Yes.
event, I couldn't stop smiling the whole time I was out there. If we could just get it like maybe some big spotlights out there next year, some good advertisement. I think the whole tribe will come out next year for that
Yes.
because it was so beautiful, like you said. So thank you for that and
Yeah.
everybody who worked on it. And I believe the tribal leadership, praying that the tribal leadership is going to help us out. Thank you to the Caciques who selected this tribal leadership because I really think they will help us out in the school out this year. So we're looking forward to working with them for sure. Yeah. And at that note, at 7:05 p.m., I make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
This
Okay.
is Patrick. I second.
Okay.
Hang on one second real quick. The next meeting is actually because we have our OMA statement. It's the second Thursday of every month. So
Mhm.
that would actually place our next meeting being February the 10th. Is
10th.
everybody okay
Okay.
with that?
If you can change it, yes, on here. It does say the 12th. So yeah, the second Thursday of the month is on the 10th. That would be great.
Okay. Duly noted. We'll make sure we make that correction. I don't think
If
we need
it's
to
good
vote on
with
that.
everybody else, it's good with me. Yeah. So-
Angie,
Wait,
we don't need to
did
vote
you
on that.
say, no, you don't have to vote on that. Did you
No,
say
no,
the
it is the
10th of
12th, Joe
Tuesday?
Dan.
It is the 12th. It is the
It is the
12th.
12th. This Thursday is the
Yeah.
12th. I just looked it up on the calendar.
Because
Uh,
you're doing Thursdays, not Tuesdays, right?
Thursdays.
oh wait,
Thursday.
yeah, you're right. You are correct. Sorry, I was
Yes.
looking. I jumped ahead. All right.
I think it's
Business
because
as
we
usual.
used to do Tuesdays. That's why.
That's right.
That's what
Like,
somebody
I
said.
don't know what day it is.
If
Andrew,
Thursday's okay for everybody, we can do February 12th. If you like prefer Tuesday, we could do February 10th, whatever the board thinks. Yeah.
thank you, Angie, too, for all your hard work and your loyalty for San Diego Riverside. We'll get you a purple shirt.
A Mustang shirt.
Mustangs.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we're adjourning too, right? Or do we have to take a vote?
If you want to in solidarity, I don't know, but
I made a motion and Patrick
You don't
seconded.
have
Do you have to
to,
do roll call?
I
We don't have
believe
to do roll
Teresa said
call?
you don't
Okay.
have to vote to end the meeting.
Okay.
Okay,
Then we're
we are
adjourned.
officially adjourned then. Thank you for
Yeah.
your
Thank
time.
you, everybody.
good
Thank
night,
you,
everybody.
Appreciate
everybody. Have a
you.
good night.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Night.
Seeing
Good
y'all.
night.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Take
North
care.
Bear.
Yeah.
Joe
Welcome. See
Dan,
you
I
soon.
had a
Good night,
question
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Sure, I'll stay on.
when everyone's gone.
Sorry, the kids are in the background making
Oh,
all.
so are mine. They're always like screaming so loud and then they're so quiet after. And I'm like, I've been done for an hour, guys.